Knock. There should be audio, but it's not, like, doing anything at the moment. Say hello. So this Wario man showed up? Do I know you? You accidentally passed by and wondered, what's beyond this door, eh? Nod. I don't buy it. Scram. You nothing? Test 0. Nothing. Knock. Try to explain. What do you want now? What's inside? None of your business at all, okay? Get out of here. Really want to go in that door, though. Try to explain. Oh, great. It's you again. Off-limit area. Get it? Try to ask. Scram. You nothing. Is this a phrase? You nothing? I'm not familiar with that one. They don't seem to be very interested in my interaction at all. I'll try to speak. Scram means scram, fool. Scram's a weird word, isn't it? Just sounds like meat. Sounds like spam. What kind of place? The kind where you nothing have no space? You nothing have no space. Oh, okay. He's using it as a descriptor for me again. Now scram. You're really being quite coy about what the game is here, friend. Oh boy, it must be my unlucky day. Do you really want to know? It's an exclusive club, okay? Satisfied? Is it a Sam's Club? Try to ask. Now you know. Scram. I'm starting to think that I'm not getting in. I'm starting to lose my... Wait, what? Do you want to come in? What are you, nuts? Go away and don't come back. Does he know you don't have to answer the door every time? I guess he's just being careful in case it's someone else. Well, I guess I should leave him alone at this point? Well, there's a picture of a door at the bottom right corner, but it's probably to quit the game. I feel like I'm really the one inciting whatever is to befall me now. I don't think you understand. Access requires a membership card, and you don't have a membership card, so scram. This has to be some of the most consecutive interactions with a single NPC, while not progressing anyway at all. Looking for trouble, huh? No, you can't have a membership card. The reason is simple. This is an exclusive club, and you're nothing. He's got quite the negative opinion. Kind of reminds me of, wasn't there a wrestler that looked a bit like him in the late 80s? Scrammer, I'll give you some trouble. You gonna pile drive me, bro? Oh, I just got it. It's like when you drive a fence post into the earth. You drive a pile. It's a pile driver. I never put those things together. I just got it right now in front of you. What the heck? Oh, yes, Captain Lou Albano. That's one of them. Can you touch his nose? Well, I can pretend, but it doesn't do anything, unfortunately. Listen, buddy, I've been calm so far. What do you mean you want to speak with a superior? Nod. What's your grand plan, genius? I'm a you-nothing, remember? Don't make me laugh. I said scram. Is the door knocker thingy a lion? Yeah, it's like a happy lion with nice cheeks, and he holds his ring. And he's very happy to meet you at the door, and if you want to get in, you have to use his ring. He won't give it to you, but you can manipulate it. He just won't let go. That's the lion's job. You've heard of a dog's purpose? This is the lion's purpose. It's to hold the door thing. Last warning. Oh, we're almost to the game, I think. We don't have time to waste here, and you're in the way. I'm thinking that I'm going to be put into some sort of sadistic game as a result of my hassling this man for way too long. For the last time, scram. He's been more patient with me than I think I would have been. Hi, Girl Glitch. He keeps answering because he gets fresh air. Oh, right. Yeah, his apartment could use a bit of a window draft. He's back. Enough, you dumb. This is a high-level club, and you are nothing. Do you understand? Nothing. You are nothing. 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 N-O-T-H-I-N-G. Well, you have a nice lion anyway. Knock again. What's this chaos? Who's banging on the door? Nothing, boss. Just someone looking for trouble. I'll decide whether it's someone or nothing. Yes, boss, but... Oh. It's that guy from Hellraiser. With the tiny spectacles. Who are you? Just a passerby? And what are you seeking in the Lucky Club, passerby? Well, I liked your lion, mainly. Oh, come on. Do you really want to join the club? Access requires a membership card. You want the card? Seriously? Wait, only the lucky ones can get the card. Are you telling me you're lucky? Words alone don't prove it. Oh man, you want to prove it? Not lacking in spirit, that's for sure. If you fail, you gonna leave us alone? Fine then. If it's such a big deal to you, I'll put you to the test. Let's talk. To get the card, you must face an exam consisting of 7 luck tests. If you're lucky enough to pass all the tests, then the club card will be yours. You really want to get into the Lucky Club, huh? I gotta say, I get the point, but, like, this is way too much setup for... I mean, it's not moving along in any way. It's just saying the same things over and over again. I haven't even started the game yet, and I'm like, I've had enough. Coincidentally, I happen to be an incurable possibilist. Well, stop wasting time. Yes, please. Let's begin, or let the exam begin. Thank you. That's all I was asking. Oh, you're interesting. Your head's perfectly round. For starters, let's make sure you're not unlucky. Okay, listen. First rule of the Lucky Club, unlucky ones are not allowed. So if you're unlucky, you better know it right away. First one is a pre-selection test. Challenges are a breeze. Just avoid bad luck to pass them. Let's begin. I've got 20 sticks in my hands. Try not to pick the shortest one. Okay, let's play. Did I win? Exalt. Predictable. Next challenge. I've got 12 sticks in my hands. Try not to pick the shortest one. I'm assuming I win? I don't really understand what I'm seeing there. It lit up yellow, so I guess that's good. Predictable. Next challenge. I've got 6 sticks in my hand. Try not to pick the shortest one. Sounds like I won again. Predictable. Next challenge. I've got 3 sticks in my hands. Try not to pick the shortest one. If this was opening a pack or doing one of those lucky grabs in Pokemon TCG, I would fail this. Oh, but I didn't fail it this time. Although the odds of that are 1 in 5. Last challenge. I've got 2 sticks. Okay, I gotta win a coin flip. Nod. I failed at the coin flip. Is there supposed to be any sound? Like any music? I feel like it's so quiet. I guess there's not. I guess I'll put the background music back on just so it's not dead quiet. This is Tunic, by the way, we're listening to. Curse. Unacceptable. You lack too much luck for this club. Well, at least you've got your standards, right? You want the dead quiet? Actually, though? Oh, I have a... Sorry, I have a thing for it. I just didn't press it, but yours is better and more descriptive than mine. Okay, Okay, so we start back at best of 20. Okay. So the clicker aspect here is repeatedly doing luck tests. And sometimes failing them, but then sometimes not failing them. So it's just brute forcing. Oh, there's... Okay. It's just keeping track of how many attempts I've taken. But I'm gaining coins that aren't going away each time I fail, though. I do like the idea of a story-based clicker game, or more of a story exposition-focused clicker game than usual. They tend to be very hands-off in that regard, which I don't mind that either. But this seems like a natural evolution of the idea. I think I won. Very good, you've passed the first test. Listen. Now, let's make sure it's real lucky, not a lucky strike. You mean like a stroke of good luck? To find out, let's just jump to the second test. Causality. Luck is primarily a matter of study, commitment, and practice. Okay, please explain. To replicate luck, you need to understand its nature. Is that how that works? Only by understanding its nature, luck can be tamed. I think what you mean is like min-maxing the variables involved for the highest chances, even in ways that you don't necessarily expect. Because that's what, if you were to like put a bunch of people in a casino, right, and some of them are like more experienced with cards than others, or whatever game of chance that they like playing, there's all these little factors that they can pick up on after they become more of an expert about it. And those things just might not occur to somebody starting out. They might not even think to think about those factors. But I don't know if that's what he's getting at or not. In this test, you'll have to prove your, well, skill. Okay, so there's some typos. Let's begin. Roll the dice and get a higher number than 1. Oh, we're just gonna do up to 6. Okay, I'll try. I got 2. Okay, that's a lot easier and more readable than what we were shown before, which was a series of sticks, but I couldn't tell if it was short. Not bad. I mean, it was as not bad as it could have been without losing. Next challenge. Get a number higher than 3. I think I'm picking up what you're putting down here. Oh, I got 4. It's 1 again. 1 higher. Oh, it had to be bigger than 3 as well, so it couldn't have been 3. Roll the d12 and get a higher number than 8. I have not done that. I rolled a 3. I'm terrible. Oh, who's that? Hey, kiddo, can you help an old man in need? Why are you all alone? Where are you going? Oh, I see. You want to join the Lucky Club. But sadly, right now, you've got very slim chances, am I right? Thinking about it, maybe you can help me and I can help you. See, I'm a very powerful person. And I have a lot of universes. Oh, you do? Are they in your ear? Because you have a really big ear. Over time, I've spent a fortune accumulating endless universes. Now that I've bought all the universes, I don't have a shred of fortune left. In fact, I've lost my way. I can't remember where I need to go anymore, left, right, up, or down. It's been a while since I've been wandering. The only hope I have of remembering is to try all the roads. But trying every road costs me a fortune, and as I said, I have no fortune anymore. Do you have some for me? What do you mean if I had some, then they'd let me get in the Lucky Club? You definitely have some fortune or we wouldn't have bumped into each other. No doubt luck will come. How about a deal? You give me the fortune you find, and I'll offer you my universes. Okay, you're the restarting from scratch mechanic character. You will see that thanks to me, the possible will become the probable. What am I saying? Not just probable, it will become obvious. Are you gonna force luck by putting me in universes where I have better odds somehow? Trust me, it's luck that brought us together. Yeah, that is odd that we've got a door that takes up the vast majority of the screen, but everything interesting happens on the left third. You're right. Maybe this is not how this will be for long, and we're just kind of in it for a while. No, I can't. The only things I could click on is down at the bottom right. I could turn the sound on and off and reset and stuff, but that's just those 4 buttons. Other than that, it's just this big button here. So purchase the universes that your fortune can afford. I guess some... Oh. Okay, we have 2 doors now. Very well. When you need more universes, come back to me. I don't know that I need more universes. Why? Is this allowing me, like, to do it twice at the same time? Uh-huh. Oh, is it picking the more favorable of 2 options? I see. So we're maximizing our chances that way. But yeah, of all the things to be the largest element of the screen, why that side? Okay, so now roll a 3 or higher, or a 4 or higher. Okay, got a 4. Roll greater than 8. Didn't do it on either. Unacceptable. You don't have any skills. Okay, I guess I'm bad. So give him another 10 bucks. I think this bit's scripted. Okay, rolled a 2. How am I always getting 1 above it? Okay, rolled a 5. Okay, broke that streak. Rolled a 3. That was, of all 3 doors, I have no skills. God, I'm so bad at this. I cannot beat that one. Oh, he wants another. Okay, here's $10 more, I guess. Now I've got 4 doors. Certainly out of 4 chances, I should be able to find my way in. Oh, everyone that's successful gives me a coin. I thought it was just take the best of them, and that one counts as the path. But no, I can succeed in multiple universes at once, and I get a coin for all of them. Or I can fail on all of them, which is really surprising. Okay. Oh, okay, we got through once. He's very impressed by that, not bad. Next challenge, roll a dice and get a 6. Oh, that's a specific number. I did not get a 6. I'm a mad lad. Okay, give him more doors. I see how this is a clicker now. Oh, where have my doors gone? Oh, it's only the doors that remain? Did I misunderstand this before? Do the doors reduce as they fail? So now we'll have 2 doors? No, it still seems to have 3. Oh, I rolled a 6. Not bad. Last challenge. Why did I have 6 doors and now I have 3? Roll the d12 and get a 12. Oh, that sucks. The odds of that are 1 in 12. That's not very good at all. Oh, I got an 11. That doesn't count, though. Curse. Okay, well, have more doors, I guess. So we'll be down 3 now? No, see, I failed 3 times, but those doors are still there? I don't understand how this works. I thought I understood it, but it seemed like it doesn't do the thing that we all said it did. Well, why is it we had 6 and then we literally lost 3 of the doors, though? They didn't just turn purple, they went away. Is that a bug? Oh, now I have 2. I don't know what the hell's going on here. Okay, didn't do it. Have some more doors. That's a good number of doors. Certainly I should be able to win off that. So watch very carefully. We've got 20 doors. 2 full rows and an additional 2. We've lost 3 of those 20 doors. So we would expect now when this refreshes to have 1 full row and 1 row minus 1 and no 3rd row. Right? It didn't do that at all. See? Oh, wow. Not a lot of successes on that one. Oh. But now it does bring us to 3. Oh, you know what it might be, actually? The one where you last failed? Like, the thing that your high score, your PB. Your current best distance gone. Maybe at that one, to establish suspense, it removes all of the extra ones, just so you have, like, a clearer picture or something. Maybe it's just that. Oh, no, because I made it to the 1 in 12 before, and it did. Okay, I don't know again. More doors. Well, we have our answer for why this takes up so much of the screen now. It just took a minute. I'm not even sure it needs this much of the screen, to be honest, but I guess it's fine. Oh, big money. It does seem like it refreshes at a certain moment. Wow. All but 2. There. Okay, so it refreshed earlier this time? I don't know why I care so much. I just want to understand the logic to it. You see why I compared it to Inscription a little bit? It doesn't seem quite as dark as Inscription, clearly. But it has sort of a forbidden quality about it. Also, this is another minor nitpick, but when we're dealing with, like, you need to get X to win, making those stakes as clear as humanly possible is really good. And, like, having it say greater than number is pretty clear. But I would love it if we could, like, see the dice actually roll. So there's, like, a moment of, well, which way will it land kind of thing. The static images are just kind of, they're so instantaneous. You don't get that gratification as much. But then again, they might be messing with the numbers in a scripted way, so maybe it's not exactly just about luck. Or it would slow down the gameplay massively, I suppose. I feel like rolling the dice and watching the dice roll for a moment is like cost of doing business. What's the last thing gonna be in this whole game? Like, thread a camel through the eye of a needle. Odds are 1 in 10 trillion. And when you do it, man, that camel, I don't even know how that happened. Is he giving me extra doors sometimes? I thought I got 2 doors for the first try. You always want to see the dice roll. Well, that's how I feel about it. I think it should be the default, but then you could have an option that you could toggle on to turn it off. Wow. I mean, that's kind of fun. Do you see how the yellows kind of spread out? It like they both fill from the center, left and right. I find that kind of satisfying. It's nicer when there's a ton of them, though. I'm finding it surprising I haven't won yet. I think the problem is we don't have enough doors. Yeah, it's adding like 4 at a time now. And then it doesn't give you as many doors as you get lower, but it's like the same amount of cost each time. I think you start with buying 3 doors for 30. Oh, okay. It's just speeding me up. He's sweating now. He knows he's up against it. All these doors. Chances are you're paying out, buddy. You shouldn't have bet on Duke. I mean, always bet on Duke. It's the opposite of what I said. How on earth am I still failing? 147 doors and not a single 12 roll. So it says you're paying 10. Oh yeah, he's just buying an arbitrary number of doors that I didn't agree to. It's counting my one button press as like, I don't know, 4 or 5? More than that, even. It also looks like porta potties now in a big row. It's like we've gone to Glastonbury. Because you only have so many chances left at the end, it's not all 147. Oh, I know that. I'm just saying, starting at the point I started at, it's surprising we haven't landed in a better place yet. But yeah, we're just failing, like, tremendously on the second hurdle. I do like the premise of this, though. Even if there's some execution questions, and honestly, the writing, I think, needs a little bit of tweaking. Both in just general sentiment and also the text just needs editing. But I like the idea of it, and I think that if this was done right, I could probably get pretty into it. The third test shows luck is also a matter of will, so I guess I finally won. That's the unfortunate part, is you kind of get numb by repeating it so much. You kind of lose the stakes when you get to a part you're actually about to win. Many desire luck, but then won't lift a finger to grab it. Fate is a choice. Wait, is it? Isn't that exactly the opposite of fate? Some use the brain, others the heart, liver, or index fingertip. Oh, I never thought about using the index fingertip. Whenever I try to grab fate, I try to do one of these, and I just kind of see how far down I can get it, but then it never yields anything. So I'm like, all right, screw this. I'm not using my liver for that. I need that. I don't care which organ you use to choose. What matter is that you choose well. I'm available to proofread, guys. I got it. It's no problem at all. So choose well. It's up to you. Let's begin. What I don't get is like, there's so many ways to not get typos at this point. And you've got the script of all the text in front of you in a big pile, and you could just go through it a bunch. Look, I get it. Mistakes happen, and it's not the end of the world. I find it a little frustrating how often I find spelling and typos and grammar mistakes. It's like nearly every game I play, there seems to be some, and sometimes multiple. Draw the Jack of Hearts from these 4 cards. You bet I will. No problem. Done. Exalt. Oh, do I have to buy new universes for every new challenge? No, it still says I've got 209 doors, but I've only got 1. Draw the Ace of Clubs from these 13 cards. I'm probably not going to be successful at that. Curse. Unacceptable. Your will is weak. Goodbye. Okay, we're back to full doors again. We're gonna have some sort of scientific notation for doors soon. Oh, it was what was left after the prior. I forgot that we don't start fresh again. I see. Wow. 87 of 349. Okay, we got through. How will they keep upping the ante for this? Draw the Queen of Hearts from these 4 cards. Well, that's only 1 in 4. We've gone backward now. I thought the bottleneck's supposed to get harder each time. Draw the 10 of Hearts from these 10 cards. I don't think we'll do that. Oh, we did! I did it once. Good for me. Last challenge. Draw the King of Spades from these 13 cards. 1 in 13 chance. It's not impossible, but it's probably not going to happen. No. Would have been cool, though. Well, it is unacceptable now that I think about it. So let's add some more doors. I think that might be about as many as we might need. Yeah, that one at the extra row, that's perfect. Just what I wanted. There's very little difference between a win or loss when drawing cards and throwing dice. They should add some visual pizzazz. Completely agree. Yeah, they need to sell the stakes a little bit better, and they need to sell the anticipation of when you're about to make a fateful decision. Because hitting the button from one moment to the next doesn't really change in any meaningful way. And as I said, if you're just getting used to sort of falling into a pattern of pressing it, you'll just yada yada past the next point in the story and not even realize that you won. So you shouldn't really let it come to that if possible. But that is great. I really like the way the doors do that. No, I know ultimately there are no stakes. Yeah, you can just keep playing until you win. It's not about that. But I mean the stakes of you winning, succeeding on this particular attempt. There are still stakes in that regard, rather than trying through it again in, 30 seconds. It's not really that big of a deal. Okay, that was a little rough. Back down to 1 again. 1 in 13. I wonder if the game would force you into a position of, no matter how many doors you have, you still get like a 1 in something chance by the last one. Kind of defeat the point of all this, really, but I guess it would make it a little more meaningful that you actually hit like a low roll. Or a low chance roll. Damn. That seems kind of bad luck. Well, I guess you could look at the curve, and it's probably about a quarter of the doors. 369. Yeah, it's a little less than 300, so it would be pretty roughly close to a quarter of the doors. Okay, fair enough. I think that would go heavily against the whole point. There's no stakes is the point. You're rolling dice, you're drawing straws, you're clicking buttons. Weird guys are talking to you. Why are you doing this? Yeah, it's a weird thing. It's so arbitrary. It's a little like those Squid Game games where they've got you like playing jacks with a gun to your head. It's very odd, yeah. Nope. Unacceptable. Look, if it's that unacceptable, I think you should do something about it. Instead, you just let me try again. I guess I'm in another universe, though, so you can't really stop me everywhere. You should have an option to draw a curve of your successes and failures so you can see how well it compares to the expected average. because then you could have a visualization of if you even were lucky, or you could have actually been less lucky than average, but succeeded because you've massaged your odds, you know? There we go again. 1. Just keeps coming down to 1 in 13. And then I fail. Unacceptable. Bam, bam, bam. Oh! I think we've leveled up to a hotel. You're not going to tell me about that. Okay. Yeah, we'll just do that then. What does that mean? I guess it's just a way of visualizing 1,000 doors or whatever number. I got a bit of a vibe that gambling is childish from Squid Game, but it was also doing the Battle Royale thing for rich people. Well, I won't get into Squid Game stuff because I did a whole stream about that, or the start of one anyway. I do have a lot of opinions about it, but if you want to go back to a few days ago, I talked for like a half an hour or more about Season 2, and had a lot of conclusions as well. Alright, I'm getting more unacceptable by the minute here. I'm not allowed to buy anymore. I've maxed out my odds. It's 1,895 for some reason. I don't really know why. I do like, though, that you could see the doors turn into multiple hotels and then potentially hotels turn into something else later. That's just kind of fun. And you get to see them build up and break down each time. Oh, look, what do you know? It's 1 again. 1 in 13. I can't hit a 1 in 13. Give me my foil Mewtwo. God damn it. I'm desperate for a foil Mewtwo. Hi, Dennis. Hi, Dennis. This is a game about gambling with mysterious figures behind a door. So what's going on here is... Oh, wow. How do I even explain it? We're trying to get a membership card into a club about luck. So we have to prove that we're very lucky to this gumball man. And he's giving us a series of tests. And in order to pass these tests, which are increasingly fleeting in our ability to succeed at them, what we're doing is buying doors which allow us an insight into a multiple dimensional universe. Or sorry, it gives us multiple access points to different universes. So every time we hit Exalt, we're comparing our 1 in 4 chances to whatever number of doors we have available at the moment. And whichever doors succeed, those ones go on into further tests, and the ones that fail get removed. Does that make sense? I explained it very poorly this time. I'll try and do better next time. The issue we're running into, though, is the guy selling us universes seems to have stopped allowing us to buy more universes, so I just have to win off of a 1 in 13 most of the time. So this is like a hotel filled with 1,895 doors, and when I hit play, we're comparing a 1 in 4 chance over 1,895. So every success, which will come out to an average of about 1 in 4, will allow us to continue on with that number of doors into the next question. So 432 doors succeeded of the 895. Now we're going to compare those 432 in a 1 in 13. 42 of those doors survived. Now 42 in a 1 in 4 gives us 11. And now 11 in a 1 in 10. 2. Best odds I've had so far. Now 2 in a 1 in 13. Neither. Every time I get to this, it's always 1, but this time, still lost. Oh. He's okay with selling me stuff? Oh, I just didn't have enough before. I guess we're at the point now where I'm buying entire hotels one at a time. So I need to have a tremendous amount of money, and now we've just doubled our doors. I see. So now we've got 957 to start us off. And now 957 and a 1 in 13. 76. But we should probably have a better chance at winning now. 76 of a 1 in 4. 24. 24 of a 1 in 10. Gives us 3. 3's better than 2. Can I hit 3 chances on a 1 in 13? Nope. But we could buy another hotel, so let's go again. I really want to see how this ramps up in lunacy levels where, you know, when the numbers start to get absolutely unmanageable, that could be really fun. This is kind of cool, isn't it? Despite the overly long introduction and off-kilter writing. Good concept. The precise number of doors in a hotel is 1,895. Yeah, I guess. That is really odd. Is everybody on the same page now? We all understand what's going on here. I know I'm flashing past stuff very quickly, but if you need me to slow down or explain anything, I'm happy to do so. Okay, 118. Kind of still seems a little bad, but 27's better. 27 of a 1 in 10 should give me, 5. So now we've got a 5 chance out of 1 in 13. Hey, there it is. Exalt. Very good, you've passed the 3rd test. So far you've demonstrated you want luck and understand how it works. But is luck really on your side? Let's find out with the 4th test. I've heard luck is a skill you have to learn. I'm also interested in this meter on the left that seems to be rising toward a lucky clover. Don't know what that's all about. We haven't been introduced to this. Maybe this is like a fever time. It's like a Peggle term. As you may know, luck is a matter of fate. Sort of. Sometimes all you can do is wait and hope. But some folks hope in vain, and others hit the jackpot. Which one are you? Let's begin. And between each game, we'll give you a chance to vote whether we should continue or not. And inexplicably, we'll keep voting to do it. I'll toss a ball into the roulette. Pray for your color. Okay. I did it. Is that telling me I have a... Oh, right, 18 chance out of 37 possible tiles. Incredible. On my first try. But you can reduce the fraction down and see what the actual number is. I'll toss a ball into the roulette. Pray for your quartet. I don't know much about roulette, but I guess he's saying that the wheel is split into 4 quadrants. 1, 2, 4, 5. Okay. So we have a 4 in 37 chance. I have failed. Unacceptable! Little lemon grabbing action there. Okay, so we now got 9,475 chances to start. Anyone else play World of Horror? I have tried it. I need to go back and try it again now that it's finished, because I played it a little bit early and I had mixed results. But I think the aesthetic is fantastic. Yeah. I found it a little frustrating, though, with how punishing it was. And how, like, hard to follow some of it was, too. So that's 4,591 out of 9,475. So now we got 4 in 37. Now we're already down to 492, or 82. Next challenge. I'll toss a ball into the roulette. Pray for your triplet. 13, 14, 50. I'm not really clear on what it's asking me for, but I see what the odds are, so it probably doesn't matter. 36. Toss a ball into the roulette. Pray for your pair. It's just saying a triplet like any 3 numbers arbitrarily selected. And now it's saying a pair meaning 25 or 26. I guess that's... Oh, it's saying it's 2 of 37. So yeah, that is what it's saying. I don't know why you would say it that way, but I guess that's just terminology for it. All right, bravo. Next challenge. I'll toss a ball into the roulette, pray for your number. So you just got to get a number 1 of 37. Yeah, this is going to take a little doing, I would say. With 2 chances out of 9,475. I mean, it could have just happened. We could end up tremendously underlucked going forward. All right, so now we've got 7 hotels? 7 hotels. 13,265 chances to start. Okay, we made it. Will we have better odds this time? Very likely we will. 2 is 44. Oh shit, only 1 that time. Actually did worse despite having like triple the number of chances. Didn't get it. Well, it's possible. I got 36. Or sorry, no, I got 1. So I was reading that wrong. Unacceptable. Well, just have to buy more hotels then. 17,000 chances to go. So is there anything actually interactive in this, or is this something that might as well be a slideshow? Yeah, there's no player agency, no. We're just clicking a button and seeing how luck plays out. So what this is, in a way, is just sort of a massive meta roll of a dice, where one person's playthrough will be faster than another's because of luck. But all the same things pretty much will happen. I oddly don't mind, though. I don't really take any issue with this being the gameplay. It's just a different kind of way of doing a clicker game. So this time we get 3 chances to do 1 in 37. Nope. It's still pretty unacceptable as far as I can tell. But that's better. More chances this time. We'll see if we could do better than, 2 or 3. I'm amazed at your patience to not just hammer the button at speed. What I really like about this, though, is seeing what the chances are and then seeing if I win the check. So each time I'm taking a moment, unless I'm talking, I'm like rereading what my options are, or how likely it is that I'll win, and then comparing it to what happens. Like, I would have thought I would have had 200 rooms that time, but I got 92. So that's not great. But you could hammer the button too if that suits you. So now we've got five chances of 37. Yeah, still didn't get it. I actually kind of thought we'd win on that one. I think it makes it more enjoyable to not just hammer through it, but it's, again, your call. So the, dark purple bar goes up slightly each time I lose rooms. I don't really understand what that's all about. So then it's gone up again. There's got to be a way that makes sense, but I don't know what it is. Is that the curse bar? Well, it's leading up to a clover at the top, so it might be the opposite. It's your progress. It solidifies when you get past a game. Oh. How did I get down to the end and I still only have 4? Nope. I'll hammer that button, though. So now we've got 45,480 chances to win an 18 in 37. Which is basically like a coin flip. And what do you know? 22,000 of the 45,000 got through. All right. 203 left to do a 2 of 37. Oh, we got 12 this time. Huge. So now we got to do 12 chances in a 1 in 37. So the odds are, again, a little worse than a coin flip. It's like, what, 1 in 3? No. I didn't win a 1 in 3. It's because it's unacceptable, and I really should just get good. Maybe this time we'll win. I think it's the challenge progress bar as per the total bar means when you pass all his challenges, visually now it looks like you're on his third challenge out of 15. Maybe no, not the exact numbers. I imagine this is just a system we haven't been introduced to, but it could be what you're saying too. They haven't mentioned it at all, so... yeah, it could be a meta thing, I don't know. Oh, is that the membership card at the top? This is just how close I am to getting a membership. That could be all it is, you're right. I think that might be correct. For some reason, I thought the clover was like you get super luck, like it's a power-up. Video game brain. Alright, we got 14 chances this time to win a 1 in 37. Again, it's worse than a coin flip. But, you know. Yeah, not doing it. Alright. Maybe once I'm over 100,000 chances, we'll get there. This is kind of how it felt when Laura was playing Balatro for me, and I was just kind of guiding the mouse cursor. Jesus Christ, 2 out of 89,000. Oh, that was I thought that was the prior one to the last test, not the last test. Okay, we actually did it. Very good, you passed the 4th test. That's what I'm saying, I shouldn't have been, like, mashing through that. No doubt, you have luck. But are you sure you know how to use it? No. Luck is a powerful weapon. It can create wonders, but also self-destruct. It's important to know whether your luck is crystal clear or if it hides parts of misfortune. Just a touch of misfortune is enough to jeopardize the outcomes of luck. So the 5th test is about the ability to discern. Flip a coin and get 20 heads 20 times in a row. No. Unacceptable. So this is an interesting question in a way. If you could visualize the populace, whereas each room is one person. So picture, you know, there's like, what was it, 1,800 people in each one of these buildings. Everyone here is being asked to get heads 20 times in a row on a coin flip. How many of these people in all these buildings are going to make it through? Probably someone, eventually. You can kind of see the math now, because if half of the buildings fail each coin flip, roughly, well, you can kind of extrapolate how long it would take based on the 20 being the goal. So we just have to beat the numbers to get it past that point. It's a little less interesting than, like, the roulette wheel, but I guess it all kind of boils down to if you reduce the number, reduce the fraction down. It's kind of all the same question in a way. Still got 1,000. Yeah, there you go. I need about 1 million. So that's halfway through, and we're down to 150 now. So I'm gonna need like 10 times what I've got, probably. You got heads 10 times in a row, another 10 to go. Yeah, this is about my ability to discern, apparently. A lot of mashing gonna happen in this one, I have a feeling. Although, there's less suspense when you get to the end. If you've got, like, one door in a 1 in 2 chance, you'll probably make it. Maybe I'm just, like, misjudging. Maybe I can actually get through it with, like, 300,000. It's literally possible I could make it right now, but it's not probably gonna happen. Oh, 1. So I've got to do 3 flips on a 1 chance. Anything could happen. Oh. We tried. It's okay, we got lots of hotels to buy now. Whee! I'll probably win this time. I don't think you'll fault me for pressing the button more quickly now. It's nice that you can see it transition from the buildings back down to the doors as the numbers get more compacted. It's nicer to visualize it. You know, I take back what I said. It's good that we have this much space to devote to doors. I was not feeling it at first when I didn't understand the scope yet. But now I'm okay with it. Door it up. It is unfortunate, though, that the first, like, 15 minutes of the game don't use the right paint of the thing at all when it's the largest space. Funny enough, we're kind of back to where we were before. Oh, I like that. Oh, I don't like that. Guess I'll just have to buy more buildings. Well, we're over 1 million now. Well over 1 million. If we don't get it on this one, I'll be quite surprised. Have you noticed some of them are brighter than the other buildings? Is that like an intensity based on how many remaining rooms are in them? Like the brighter ones have more than the darker ones or something? See, that one's almost entirely dark. We couldn't, like, look into it to know, though. What's funny is the Steam page says the playthrough is 20 to 30 minutes and people in the forums are saying it's too easy. No, really? They're saying it's too easy? Are they trolling, though, or is that serious? I don't expect that you'll have an actual answer to that, because how could you, but... What? Do they even think, if we're taking them seriously, do they even think for a moment about what the premise is here? And that's also true. There will be people who will win on, like, the first or second attempt because everything just landed correctly, and so the whole premise of the game to overcome those odds becomes less relevant. Very silly. I'd love to be able to flag some of these things as just, like, troll reviews. But you can't really ascertain if someone's being honest in their tone or not. One door only run? Oh, God. Well, you know what? The funny thing about it is all these doors are doing is essentially simulating what if you ran the game over and over again. So, all of these doors individually are a one-door run. We're just eliminating all the ones that don't do that. Okay, so I have 3 chances. Or did I win already? I think I already won. Oh, yeah. Okay, one more. I've got to get 1 coin flip to be heads out of 3. I think I'll win this. Hooray. Very well, you passed the 5th test. You've demonstrated your skill in discernment, which is crucial. But could you create order? Am I meant to? Is that part of my job description? Oh shit, it's bingo? Are they gonna teach me about the Chicago sunroof? With luck, it's essential to create something solid that lasts over time. Don't say solid after I said Chicago sunroof. Otherwise, everything collapses, and you'll have squandered all the luck in no time. He still maintains, to this day, that the windows were tinted to a non-standard level. He couldn't have known there were kids in the backseat. Trust me, nothing is more painful than seeing luck miss a great opportunity. In the 6th test, you'll have to put in order your luck to preserve its integrity. Let's begin. In this machinery, there are 11 numbers. Extract them in order from 0 to 10. I don't wanna. Just give me the card. Unacceptable. Your luck is a mess. Goodbye. Get your luck together, you dumbass. Oh! I got a whole planet. This is 591,000. Okay, that's what a planet is. Try again. Okay, someone got it. 327 people got a 1 out of 11. Let's represent them in hotels now. Okay, 1 in 10. Now a 1 in 9. You get the picture. We're already down to 428, so we're going to have a number of planets full of hotels now. You've put 4 numbers in order, you're missing 6 more. Oh. We're down to 4 already. 1 in 5 chance. Okay, so the threshold here keeps getting lower, so if you can just brute force up to a certain point, I mean, hitting a 1 in 5 is not that hard. We just have to get enough people into this point. And now we could just literally land a 1 in 4. Like, it's possible. 25% chance. Well, we didn't do it, but it's possible. Alright, my luck's a mess. Try again. I didn't get enough for another planet this time, so we'll have to give it another go. I said that before, Marius. That's what I was asking. Yeah, is the darker hotel saying there's less people in it? But there's no metric by which to confirm that. Also, what are these, like, squares at the top left corner up here? I don't know what those might mean. Maybe there's other aspects that we're not aware of. Planet wasn't the jump I was expecting. Yeah, we'll have entire solar systems soon. They're following some sort of broken Katamari logic, I guess. Goes from thumbtacks to rats to skateboards to buildings. $11 for 1 in 5. 2 for 1 in 4. Nope. 1 in 4 is the great filter, I guess. Alright, 2 huge orbs. Reduced to hotels, the way the billionaires want. Imagine if we had a second Earth, and they just were, like, free to run wild there. Oh, wait, they're free to run wild here. I forgot. Sorry. 1 in 6, 23. 1 in 5, 4. Well, probably one of these will succeed. Hey, one of them succeeded. What do you know? Now, can we buck the odds and be the 1 in 3? No, we can't. Unacceptable. Let's have a third planet, then. Alright, each planet succeeded. Still satisfied by that effect. It's nice that pencil-shaped gentleman is always there to help. Yeah, I like him. He's like the tingle of this game in a way. My tingle's always tuning. Okay, this is 2 for 1 in 4. Huh. Surprising how few we've got still. Oh, but both made it. 2 for 1 in 3. Probably one will get through. Yep. Now it's just a coin flip away. You have put 4 numbers in order. You're missing 1 more. I lost. I lost on a coin flip. Oh, no. All right, pencil gentleman. Hook me up with a couple or 3 more planets. Surely this time. I'm sorry I have to keep doing this because I won't say why, but I have to ask that we refrain from using language like that in the chat. Please. Newtsy, again, it's nothing personal. I get it. But I really don't think I can have that kind of stuff in my chat. It's just a TOS thing. Sorry, I'm just purging it. Hope you understand. Four. All of those numbers, and we get back to 4. There must be a mathematical, optical illusion bringing us back to that threshold. There's a lot of ways you can manipulate numbers that, if you're not well versed in them, create situations that you wouldn't expect to be remarkably more predictable than, well, than you'd realize. I know you didn't, Newtsy. That's why I'm not upset. It has nothing to do with even my feelings on the matter. It's just like I have things I'm not supposed to see in my chat, that's all. Look at that. Only that one building in the middle. Guy's got a gold waterfall. Oh, maybe that's not the right phrasing. You made a cake, but you don't have enough sugar. Now you have a sad, bland cake. Is there anything vaguely sweet you could put in that would stand in for it, like honey or something? Maybe some fruit? It doesn't really work that well, but it's like, sometimes it's an option. Jam, yeah. How is this still failing? We've got so many planets. I think just the gaps between these things being statistically likely to play out becomes larger over time, so even if you increase the sample by a seemingly large amount, it may not be enough to get you over that hurdle. I think I understand, but I also don't understand well enough. Okay. Can I make a 1 in 2 chance with 7 doors? Indeed I can. It only took 68 million chances. Very well, you've brilliantly passed the 6th test as well. It's incredible, isn't it? You only get to see the one that wins, so to you, I'm a god. You've demonstrated your skill to discern and create order, but it's not over. This isn't the Luck Owners Club. This is the Lucky Club. I'm gonna hit you with a lucky club in a minute. It's not a threat. I'm not actually gonna do it. It's time to prove to be lucky. Okay. Only the 7th and last test left, the toughest. If you pass this, you get a membership card. Oh, it was just a progress bar. Do you really think to be lucky? I don't understand. The way you're writing things is confusing my brain. If so, then tell me your name by drawing the letters from the Scrabble. Oh. How do you know my name? Alright, well hopefully I can draw the correct name somehow. I think this guy does tests all day. This is like his whole job, I guess. M. I am. Unbelievable. 2 clear letters. Nice start. IML. IMLU? I'm lucky. Oh. Probably should have picked up on that. I didn't pick a spacebar option. So we got a 1 in 22 chance with 443 left. Nope. Curse. Unacceptable. I didn't get a word of that. Goodbye. Well, that's a lot of planets. Hopefully one of these planets can produce something more useful to you. You can see why if I just keep mashing the button, you could probably finish this so fast. But also, that's okay. There's no rules, you know? The game doesn't have to be a certain length. One last effort and the card will be yours. So I got a 1 in 20 chance to draw a Y here with 1 door. I did not do it. Now we'll just throw another 30 planets on. No biggie. I don't think there's any new orders of magnitude beyond planets, right? That's just kind of where we stop. We have 377 million chances to start out. It's just kind of like a fun way of visualizing numbers, you know? 2 chances to hit a 1 in 20, so it's a 1 in 10. And we failed. Are we going to get to 1 billion? No. Man, that first one, the 1 in 26, just thrashes my numbers down. It's already down to under 2,000. Now 1 in 22, 64. 2. It's the same as before. Neither. Does it zoom out more than that? Yeah, we're very close to 1 billion. 908 million now. I think this might be the one. But it could be the one after this. But it might be this one. $117. 6. 6 chances to hit a 1 in 20. I think it'll happen. It happened. Hooray, you are really lucky. Okay. We don't see new members every day. I feel incredibly lucky to have seen what happened. You and all of your billions of clones, well, they didn't get to see it. You got to see it. This is your card. Welcome to the Lucky Club. You got the Lucky Club card. Now we get to return to the first guy and knock with our card. There he is. Say hello. No way. You have the card? Let me see. Are you kidding me? You cheated. If you're so lucky, what have you done with all your fortune? I saw you buying universes from that man with the hat. Nothing can't be lucky unless it cheats, because he calls me nothing. You're certainly not luckier than me, being the last of the luckies. If you're what you claim to be, prove it. Beat me 3 times in a row at odds and evens, in a single universe. Oh, shit. Get ready to go back where you came from. Oh, there he is. We get to see his whole shoulder or apparatus. Bing. Bang. Boom. Even. Just as I thought, you're nothing but a cheater. Scram. So now they've taken away all my universes. And I just have to play the game correctly. It can't be. Uh-oh. Completely ridiculous. Oh, shit. I beat him. You beat me. I did. Get wrecked. Proceed. The Lucky Club is beyond that door. Let's get closer to the door now. Try to open. No, though, even if you've won, to me, you're nothing but the luckiest loser in the world. This guy's just a jerk all the time. The luckiest in the Megaverse. Excuse me, do you come from outside? Nod. Did you see the guy with a hat like mine? Sure did. We have the same hat, but believe me, we're quite different otherwise. That idiot went out for some fresh air and definitely got lost. No, I have no intention of going to look for him. One day he'll find his way. I'm certainly not in a hurry to see him again. As for the club, as you can see, we're still few. After all, the club hasn't officially opened yet. This is just a demo. When it opens, everything here will be much better. There will be new, unlikely twists and other surprises. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to double-click there. By the way, we need to make the club known to the outside world. How about helping us spread the word? Only if you're very lucky will I do that. If you talk about our club to your friends in return, we wish you the best of luck. 53 attempts. There you go. There's my place. I got 114th place. You could try for a high score, I guess. Completely determined by chance. There you go.